How's it going, YouTubers? Nightmare70 here. I'm back with another toy review. And this time I am reviewing the Transformers Universe 2.0 Deluxe Class Hound. Now here we have Hound, and he does not come with this little gun. It's actually, I know it's angled upwards, but it's actually from Age of Extinction Hound. I have the Autobots United 5-pack Hound in this case, which I actually got in the mail today. The 5-pack unopened with all 5 Autobots. I'm really excited, and I will do a comparison with Hound, the Age of Extinction Hound, later on before I transform this guy. But he does include the shoulder cannon and the Minicon Ravage. Now the reason for the Minicon, because if you haven't seen the cartoon, which I can't imagine why, or if you're kind of like me, if you weren't born in the 80s, but if you know, and if you don't know much about G1, and there was a episode where Hound captured Ravage in a cage, and that's what Hasbro was doing for, I'm guessing, the 25th anniversary line, since this is a 25th anniversary figure with Smokescreen, Ratchet, who I have for comparisons for later on, including Age of Extinction Hound, which, like I said, the 5-pack also for comparison, which is where this little handgun is from. But in the cartoon, Hound did actually have a little gun, not just this thing, but he also had a little gun, which is what I'm trying to recreate to show off for this pose. And so let's remove that. That's enough of the gun. He does hold it pretty well, but sometimes it gets too tight to hold. So, but he can still hold it. Just be really gentle with it, okay? Hang on, let me put this away. Let me store this on the Age of Extinction. Come on. Alright, you guys. So, here we have Hound in robot mode. Let's put Ravage away for now. Here we have Hound in robot. Like I said, here he is, his robot form. Now that this leg, it's kind of loose, so he might trip a little bit. And that's how he came. Now, I don't know if that's a general issue or just on my copy, but here we have Hound 360 of him. I really enjoy the paint. I enjoy this green on him. I prefer a light green, and I'm not saying I don't hate the Henkei version. It looks nice, but I'm not needing something crazy fancy. I'm fine with the Hasbro version, but I just wanted to show you on the back. See how hollow kind of is? The wheels can kind of cover it, or if you lift this thing up, it won't be as hollow. Same thing with the back of the legs. They're hollow. Now, a lot of people complain about today's figures. For example, Siege and Earthrise, not only being smaller, but they also being very hollow, which hasn't... If you've seen MGO 316's video of Generation 1 Double Dealer, he did mention the hollow parts on Double Dealer. That has been a thing since day one. That's what he mentioned in the cartoon, in which I'll have to agree. But besides, these things aren't really that hollow. But either way, the hollow parts in general aren't anything new. They've been a thing since Generation 1. So, nothing new for me. And no, I will not, before anybody asks, I will not be buying Siege Hound, nor the Netflix Hound, because I just don't care for those figures. Not because of how expensive or how much smaller they are, I just don't care for them. I'm fine with the Universe 2.0 Hound. Now, my camera isn't really focusing that well, but it's the best I can do, but overall, still a nice figure. I still enjoy this figure, and this guy isn't really... Now, I did see pictures of him compared with Sideswipe. That Sideswipe's taller than him, but unfortunately, I don't have Sideswipe, but I do have Ratchet and Smokescreen, which I'll do comparison with later on. But anyway, with Hound, what I enjoy about this figure, well, his arms are on ball joints, so they can do a 360, and they can go about 90 degrees. His fist can fold in because of transformation, and it's on a, you can hear that click. See, same thing with the other arm, which I'm not going to move, but exactly the same thing. That's because of transformation. The green on the arms, it's different than on the green on the figure himself. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, this thing doesn't hold very well. If you saw me wearing an undershirt, it's kind of late out here in Arizona. It's like, I don't know, it's almost 11 here. 11 a.m. And I hope you guys are staying safe during this pandemic. Good. I heard some cases of COVID is lowering a little bit in some places anyway. Don't know about here in Arizona. I haven't checked, but hope you guys are still staying safe so far. So what I'm saying is that the green on his arms is darker than on the green that Hound himself has, like on the head, on his chest, everywhere except the arms. This one's kind of darker from what I see. The yellow is it's alright. Doesn't really bother me. The white hips, those are actually the seats for vehicle form. The even the legs are hollow, but again, that's not the new. It's been a thing since G1, but they are on ball joints, but they're limited. But he can go rotate about 90 degrees, a little under 90 degrees though, or I think exactly 90 degrees. His toes can pivot because of transformation. You can also do that, which isn't because of transformation. He can do kind of like a split, and his crotch can open. But to me, it feels like it leaves a gap, so I'm not gonna do that. But overall, still a very nice figure. I prefer this over a Siege Hound because I don't really care for those Siege figures. The only Siege I might do is the Seekers, but I'm not gonna guarantee it. Though I might take Megatron, or at least in this case, a Netflix Megatron. But I know their prices are going up, and I don't think Walmart is actually holding as many anymore. But I'm not gonna guarantee anything. I might just get the Seekers, but I do have Earthrise, Skywarp, and Thundercracker coming. I love my Seekers, mostly for Thundercracker. I love them enough to get Skywarp, so I have those guys on the way, along with other figures which I'll show off, which I'll show in later reviews. And the legs can do 360. This one holds pretty well, but this one, about the same. Oh, yeah, it's not loose. It's kind of loose, but oh yeah, here I forgot. Is it on the mushroom peg? Well, it's not really on the mushroom pegs, but I don't know if you can see that. See? Yeah, it can undo that, which I won't be doing. But other than that, still not a bad figure. If you can get them for a good deal, I say pick them up. I got them off eBay with Ravage for only 15 bucks shipped, which I thought was a good deal. I seen them on his own without Ravage for that price too, but usually if he's complete with Ravage, he'd be like 25 bucks shipped. But for 15 bucks, it can be a difference. But before we get started, now not much to say about this guy for robot mode except his Autobot symbol. Doesn't have the white lining, it's just all red with the green. And for light piping, see, blue light piping, very nice. I really love this figure. Now, not much to say about him, but if you can get him for a great deal. Here we go again. Sorry about that, you guys. Let me just lower that a bit. Yeah, that should be good. But sorry about that, guys. I don't have an actual phone holder or like a camera stand to hold this, because I am recording with my phone, and it's really a bit heavy, but it should hold for now. But for articulation, I think I already showed it, but it can do that. Arms can do that. His arms are on a ball joint, but you see that little, but it's on a mushroom peg. But you can do 360, go 90 degrees. The wheels are unpainted, but that's alright. Now this thing can be removable, mainly for vehicle transformation. He can hold it as a handheld weapon. He holds it better than the pistol that I gave for Age of Extinction Hound, but I think that looks ridiculous. But anyway, not really much to say about this guy for robot mode. Well, here, now that's before we get into Ravage. For a comparison, hang on a second. Sorry, I had to bring up my camera a bit, but that should be good. With Ravage, for a comparison, here he is next to Smoke Screen. Let me actually stand him up better. Come on, stand. Stand tall. Right. Okay. Right. Come on, this is stand. Now, Hound is a bit smaller. Here it is with smoke screen. Hang on. I'm trying to get the smoke screen to stand tall. Oh yeah, the best I can do. Yeah, so Hound is a little bit smaller. And here he is next to Ratchet. Also, another 25th anniversary figure. So yeah, he is a bit smaller, but not too much, which I can deal with. Unlike our newer figures that are even smaller, just like the Siege figures and Studio Series. Yeah. Now for robot mode, for vehicle form, I mean, we're gonna use Ironhide and Silver Streak because they're the same mold as Silver Streak, the same mold as Smokescreen. Ironhide, same mold as Ratchet. This case I have Henke Ironhide. And just because here he is next to Age of Extinction Hound. Let me bring him further. See? So my camera lighting might not be that good. Don't know what's going on, but the best I can do. So that's Age of Extinction Hound. That is a 5-pack version. Now I haven't transformed that figure, but I might do it off screen. Alright. Now let me get the Age of Extinction Hound transformed. Might be a while because it's my first time getting it because I got the 5-pack today. Like I said. And Ravage. Not really much to say about Ravage. But his head kind of looks like a bird. It kind of looks like a beak. It's kind of weird. His tail goes now it doesn't look like a tail now. He has some molded in rockets, which aren't painted at all. It's just all black except for the eyes. And he does have a Decepticon symbol, which is all purple without the white lining. And he's got like a kind of like a darker gray. It's similar on the other side. Not much articulation except this because of transformation. This and the tail, and this because of transformation. The beak doesn't move at all, but we'll transform this later on. Now let me get the Age of Extinction Hound transformed. Might be a while, but hang on. Alright, managed to transform it. Didn't really take that long at all. As long as you follow the instructions, it really wasn't that complicated. But I know sometimes a lot of people can do it without it, especially if you watch so many videos of it. So anyway, to transform this guy, remove the shoulder cannon. Put it to the side. Connect the legs. Say they connect. Bring them up. Like that. Lift these out. These will become the front for the back of the seats. Alright. We got the legs done. And for lift this piece down. Bring it up. Actually, bring the chest piece up. Well, actually, bring out the wheels. If I can remember. Now, keep in mind, you guys, if a transformation for a figure I plan on reviewing is a bit too complicated or it takes too long, might have to skip those ones. Okay, again, until I can understand them. And bring these. Bring these. Oh, now just disconnect them for now. And do that. Do this to the leg. And then it's pretty much when you can connect them. Bring them out. Fold in the fist. kind of like with Starscream, Universe Starscream, or Classic Starscream, I should say, but same old. I have the Universe figure from my collection, and fold in the arms, and actually wait. See those tabs? Tab them in for the doors. Same thing with the other side. And bring these, fold these in. These will cover the head, so you don't have to worry about visible head syndrome as much. Whether you put the head forward, whether you rotate the head backwards or not, you still won't be able to see it that much. And you won't really be able to see it all. Hang on, am I doing it wrong? Oh yeah, make sure they're lined up straight. Oh, actually. Oh, make sure the wheels are out. Like that. And, hang on. If you can't really see it, sorry you guys, but... Hang on, you guys. Alright, got it out. Now I just have to straighten the front of the vehicle form. Then just put these wheels in the front, do the same thing on the other side, or you did it off screen. And pretty much all you have to do, bring out the seats, the front of the seats. Make sure they're all the way through. And for this thing, put it on the start here. You can put it anywhere, but I'll find this to make it look more accurate from the cartoon. Now here we have Hound in Jeep mode. Now he doesn't have those circle lights, the circular lights that he had in the cartoon. Let me bring this camera down a little bit, because I'm guessing Hasbro couldn't get the rights to that, but still a very nice figure. And for Ravage, like I said, not much to say about this guy, but transform him, bring the tail like that, and for the head, bring it down. Do this to the front legs, and for the back legs, if I remember correctly. Alright, bring them out like that. And I meant the opposite side for the legs. And there you have Hound. I meant Ravage in cassette mode. Now I don't know if he's the same size as a G1 cassette, like, cause I don't have G1 Soundwave. I don't have any G1 figures, like I mentioned. But here, you can store him on Hound like that. Lift these pieces up. See, these connect to him. Use the little holes there. That's where Ravage can connect. And here he is stored with Hound on the bed. He does connect really well, and rolls pretty well. I really enjoy this figure. For some comparisons, hang on, you guys. Now again, I'm using Silver Streak and Ironhide, since they're the same mold as Smokescreen and Ratchet. Here he is next to Silver Streak. Again, this aka Blue Streak, but it's the same character. It's just Hasbro couldn't find the rights to it, to the character. He lost the rights to the name, which is why he's called Silver Streak. Right here. Yeah. Now he is a little bit. Let me remove Ravage for now. Looks to be he is a bit smaller than Silver Streak. Hound is pretty small for deluxe, but still a nice figure. Ironhide. Now in this case, this is Hank Ironhide. Yeah, that's the best I can do, show it off. But he is a bit small for deluxe, but still very nice. And lastly, here he is with Age of Extinction Hound, the 5-pack version. Now, the transformation for this figure wasn't that bad. It really didn't take that long, like I mentioned. I was okay with it. So this guy isn't really that complicated to transform. You'll get used to it. Not as complicated as the Last Night Megatron. Transformation for both forms is a nightmare for me. It takes too long. For those who've seen my review on movie The Best Megatron, who I actually have in this case. And now Extinction Hound is a Voyager, and these are actually a bit smaller than what we're used to having. But overall, not bad. I do enjoy this figure a lot. Alright. Now, let's just put Ravage here for now. Now, if we can get this guy for a good deal with Ravage, but for 25 bucks shipped, I say get it. But if you really don't care for the Ravage, just you should be able to find this guy for around 15 to 17 bucks shipped on eBay if you don't really care for Hound. But I got him for 15 bucks with Ravage. Really enjoy it. So again, we just throw Ravage here for now. Alright, now if you can be able to find this guy still, or like for a reasonable deal, or if you see the Henkei Hound for a good price, or if you know that the Kara United 3-pack that includes a much shinier green with a much shinier Ironhide and Mirage. I don't have a Mirage, unfortunately. If you can get that pack, which I doubt you will find it for a good deal, or at least not at a really expensive price. If you can get that 3-pack for something that's not too expensive, just say get them if you want to get them all in one go. But I'm fine with the Hasbro version. Now the bumper isn't really silver or gray. It's kind of more like between a darkish gray, but it's not that dark. Alright, I still enjoy. The headlights are blue. The switching lights, the turn signals are yellow, and the tail lights are all red. But overall, if you can still find this guy for a great deal, I say pick him up. That's gonna be it, you guys. This has been Transformers Universe 2.0 25th anniversary release Hound. Thanks for watching.